Huge oil reserves. Venezuela once was Latin America's most prosperous country. Today, the nation's petroleum output is about the same as Romania's, and it could drop even more. Chuck Holton explains why Venezuela is losing its only remaining hope of salvaging its economy.
The situation in Venezuela is reaching a new low as the nation's vital oil industry could be nearing total collapse. The already bankrupt petroleum operation just lost its biggest customer, the United States. Nationwide blackouts continue and are bringing the entire economy to a standstill. Experts say the power outages may have damaged the oil production equipment to such an extent it may not be able to pump any product. Here in the Maracaibo industrial zone, the machinery sits quiet while oil workers fish the polluted waters for something to eat. A report in March from the International Energy Agency warns that Venezuela's output of crude oil could soon collapse to just a tiny fraction of what it was even a few years ago. That would put the country, said to have the world's largest proven oil reserves, in the ironic position of having to import fuel to meet its domestic needs. So we're back on the bridge between Colombia and Venezuela, and there's an enormous line. The bridge has been closed for many days. In the last couple of days, it's opened up. Now there are thousands of people crossing. To make the problem worse, cash-strapped Venezuelans fleeing the country are taking the gasoline with them. They smuggle it across the border and sell it on the side of the road here in Cucuta. So this girl is selling me gasoline for my car very, very cheaply because it comes from Venezuela. Back in Maracaibo, broken oil pipes and crumbling infrastructure are making an environmental crisis almost as big as the economic one.
Because of all the broken pipes, you can constantly see oil floating on the water.
We are used to this because we work in these conditions every day. We have to wash with gasoline to get it off, and that causes a rash on our skin.
Over the past 5 years, the United States has seen its domestic petroleum production skyrocket as high-tech extraction in places like West Texas becomes more profitable. Last year, America passed Russia and Saudi Arabia as the world's largest producer of crude. That means even if Venezuela's industry can recover, the U.S. may not need as much as before. And with periodic nationwide blackouts still a problem, this once thriving industry is paralyzed for the time being, which means for the foreseeable future, Venezuela's biggest export will be refugees.
It never used to be like this. It makes me very sad.
For CBN News, I'm Chuck Holton.